Hello guys and welcome to Watch in Time. Today, as you can see probably by the first screen, we are going to be talking about something that usually I don't do. I usually do the review of my watches, but what is the best partner of a watch? That's usually the strap. And I discovered this producer of straps called Haveston. They are based in the UK. They have a nice history behind, a nice mission on what they're trying to develop in terms of straps. They are doing tool watch straps, inspiring military, industrial designs. And when I saw their designs in Instagrams, I just said, wow, there's something going on. And particularly the colors that they're using, the materials that seems that they're using looks perfect for, at least at that moment, what I was my intention to do a couple of changes in my strap collection. So I contacted them and they were kind enough to send me a couple of straps to test. So I'm doing this review also to share my first impressions, my point of views. It's already 4 days that I have them and 4 days that I have been wearing different watches with their straps. So I'm going to showcase probably the most in today watches that are very difficult to actually match. So I'm going to start with a brand that has become very popular for doing plastic copies, and that's Swatch. So I'm talking here not about this Moon Swatch, but about the Blancpain 15 Phantoms for Swatch. So these watches are difficult to strap them. You have the straps that come original with them, which are nylon recycled plastic base straps. Not bad. They could have been worse. They're actually quite soft to the touch for being recycled plastic. But not necessarily what you want to actually wear with them. It's not a bad combination that they are doing by no means. But when you buy a watch that becomes so trend, sometimes you want to lower down the expectations and make it even more unique to yourself. And this is exactly what Haveston is doing with their straps. So I asked them advice on what was the two straps that could mix better with my two Swatch Blancpains. And one is the Arctic Ocean, and here we have it. I took out its strap. By the way, guys, the pin that holds the straps on the let me check, on the Swatch for Blancpain 50 Phantoms. It's a metal pin that actually fixed by a small screw down pin. It's very easy to take out once you have the correct tool, so you will need a 0.9 hexagonal key to actually do it. Two of them, hold them on both sides and just unscrew to the anti-clockwise. That's the easiest way to get them out and fix new straps. So at the end of the day, it's easy, but you just need the right key to do it. So anyway, I took out their normal NATO and I put in this what they call the Haveston Skylab 73, which is actually inspired on the astronauts orange of the suits that they were wearing during the 70s and the different space missions. And as you can see, it has a nice remembrance of what this type of straps look. A nice velcro strap that you can wear very easily and very secure without any risk of losing it, and also a strap silicone holder that I think is just a nice aesthetical detail. You don't need it at all because you have obviously the strap and the velcro, but it's a nice detail to actually have this passed on. I think this combination, it's a bomb on the Arctic. It just looks so nice. It gives us a totally different wearability, a totally different point of view, and you have this nice black and orange that mix perfectly with the dull kind of grayish cream color that the Arctic Ocean is. And you also have the radioactive sign, no rat here. So that's a very nice touch. So this is the first one. And as I was telling you guys, I was really surprised by the quality. I love it. And I was comparing it with other watches. So here I have a NATO strap from Omega, which I have always thought they are probably some of the best NATO straps in terms of quality feel, but they also cost a lot. We're talking here about more than 200 euros for one of them. You have the Tudor straps that are usually quite more sandpaper-like feel, but the way they weave the patterns, it's quite unique. You can see it on this Camo one, and they are still a little costly because you're paying for this 160 euros probably, but you're getting a lot of quality also back. Definitely one of my favorites. And then you have this nice NATO done by Seiko, which are top quality, more than 250 euros price if you want to buy them, away from the watch that they usually come with. But I thought it was important to show that quality in these Haveston straps is actually higher and much higher in terms of what you're paying, and you're also paying here for a design that is going to be much more unique. So this is the first, and let's go to the second one. This is probably the most difficult of all the watches that I own, and I own a lot, to mix with a strap. And this is the Swatch for Blancpain 50 Phantoms Indian Ocean. The green tone that they have used, this kind of murky water green, is very difficult. It's difficult to have something that is green that actually match, and it's difficult if you put a black, it just becomes very dull. So, and I was actually wearing this before with a black leather strap, and first of all, once you take out their original pin, you can fit anything here. So I have taken it out. The watch pins are out, and I match this with this very nice canvas, military inspired, both by ground and air. You can see several details here, called the Sea Gray 637 strap, and it's inspired by an aircraft actually, and the colors of this aircraft that were kind of gray and green. And as a matter of fact, the weaving, it's a mixture of both colors. You have also the back that it looks like leather, and the rivet, and that under green tone that it has to the gray, actually, I think fits perfect to the Indian Ocean. This is excellent. I was really surprised. I couldn't imagine it when they also told me, maybe this is the best option to put it on. And I was thinking, well, it's gray, it's probably would not match. But they told me it has a green undertone, and I couldn't realize it until I saw it on the watch. And even the first 5 minutes were like, this is probably not working. And then something came out of it. I don't know if it's able for you to see it on the video, but the color matches perfectly. It gives a total new change of direction to this watch. You still have the green that it's preeminent, important from this Indian Ocean watch, but the strap just dresses it in a way and mixes a color with it that I think works perfectly. So anyway, if you have an Indian Ocean, I think this is probably one of the best options you will find of a strap to match it. And I was really surprised. Packaging wise, I was really surprised too, because each straps comes in these little cardboards that are really nice and thoughtful, and gives a richer value to what you're paying for. Because sometimes packaging makes also, the dress makes the monkey, they say. So, and packages in this case are perfect because it tells you what it's the inspiration. You have a little bit of history. You have their logos. Once you open it up, you actually can open, and please don't do the mistake that I did trying to break it. You can just very easily lift the flap, open it like a book, and you have your strap position here, and a very nice set of instructions on how to mount the strap coming from Haveston. So very, very nice detail. I really love it, the way it looks. And that was kind of a plus for me. And the Skylab was the only one with a different box, in this case, a plastic cardboard. So it gives a little bit more the sense of the aerospace era. And again, you have a very nice set of instructions inside on how to fit it. So anyway, thumbs up for these straps. They are really fabulous. I love them, at least what I'm seeing right now. And let's move to the third watch strap. This one was for one of my watches that I really needed urgently to change the strap. I couldn't take it anymore with its original. They were nice, but this is a watch that have no possibility to fit any type of straps. I'm talking about the Tudor Pelagos FXD because of the fixed end links here that you have. You can only pass 22 millimeters straps for it, and it's very difficult to find something that matches perfectly. So I was looking for something special, and I think I found it in this Carrier A2 strap. The canvas, first of all, quality is perfect. You have small pieces and details on leather, optimum quality, but the colorway, which is inspired by an aircraft in a Carrier, it's just perfect for the Tudor Pelagos. The same tone of blue, grayish that you find on the watch between the titanium case, you will find it represented here on these three colors. You have the dark blue, the light blue, and then the grayish blue. And I think just gives another fabulous perspective to the Tudor Pelagos FXD. The quality, as I was telling you guys, as you cannot feel it through a video, it is premium. And I know because I have a lot of premium straps, at least price point premium, if you want to put it that way, because I'm paying 200, 300 for some of them. The last one, it's probably one of the nicest multilateral lines that you will see. They are inspired by the military ground forces. So we're talking here about canvases inspired by 1944 and the canvas that was usually used by the military. And in this green olive, it's just perfect for any watch that you want to use as a tool watch. And I decided to put it together with my Submariner just to give it a new kind of tool watch touch, and I think it's just perfect. The color matches perfectly with stainless steel watches, with gray watches. The history behind the Submariner is always nice to take it for a ride on something that it's different, and this strap, the quality, it's premium. It fits perfectly with the Rolex. It's something new that you don't see every day and definitely gives a new shape to your Rolex to wear. But there's also another watch that I want to mention here. In particular, you know, I have a lot of watches, but a real tool watch, when I think about a real tool watch and diving characteristics, I think about the Super Seagull 53. And as you can see, this is also a perfect match for this strap. I will change it very soon with this Submariner. This is the perfect tool watch representation. You have a watch that it's resistant to water, highly, up to diving technicalities or specificities. You have the 3, the 6, the 9, and the 12 that are going to be indicating you very clear where you go. You have a full stainless steel bezel and watch case, and you have a good lume and visibility dial that is going definitely to be used wherever you're going to be going. So here I put it in a parachute strap from cheap Nike straps. Quality is not great, obviously, but you're paying for this probably 3 or 4 euros each, so that's fine. But the quality for this Haveston, it's just amazing. And I hope I'm pronouncing correctly the name, by the way. So Alex, the creator and the ideal, let's say, the person behind the idea and the production of these straps has done an excellent job. I really love what they are doing, and I'm really happy that they answered me back with some samples to share with you guys, because From the pictures I was seeing on Instagram, I was already surprised and taken off. When I received them, oh, I just fall in love with what these straps can do. Submariner, the Tudor Pelagos is a strap monster. Really, I will do a video on that because it's a strap monster. You can probably pull out a tux also with the Tudor Pelagos FXD. But these two pieces, like the Blancpain 50 Phantoms, that are very difficult to find something that brings something even more twitchy, something that brings a little bit more to what already is a statement of plastic. It's actually given here. I feel like these watches that I retain low value are giving a much better value now that they are wearing these straps. Obviously, the Submariner, it's on another level when you have something that brings out a tool characteristic out of it, and it definitely leaves behind what you think or consider as luxury watches. And the Pelagos was born as a tool watch for diving, and on this carrier strap, it's just perfect. It's difficult to find a tone of blue that matches in a very nice way, and these three colors are just a perfect match. I really love this grayish blue that they are using here also. So anyway, guys, I wanted to share with you a little bit about Haveston. If you want to check them out, go to their website. I will put it on the description. I know they make offers. They are selling from their website in the UK, worldwide. And if you're in the USA, you can even buy it from other shops. For example, I know that Windup watch shops actually sells them, so you can buy them probably without paying taxes if that's something that worries you. And if you buy them directly from them, probably the discount will match whatever you're going to be paying and getting directly from the producer. Anyway, their watches are really amazing. I hope I have the chance to look what they're going to do in the future. I know that they're producing their own watch, so I'm really, really looking for that forward, because if their watch straps are so meticulously done and inspired by the heritage of the military inspiration, using materials and ideas that were passed down and left for the last 50 years, I really look forward to what they're going to be bringing, and I'm expecting a very nice tool watch to match their brand. So let's see. That's something that's happening apparently. And I give my thumbs up, obviously, to Alex and the work that they are doing with Haveston, because it looks amazing, and probably in the future I have the chance to also review other straps, colors, or other big ideas that they're coming on with to bring to us. So please check their website. Oh, I was saying that it's actually very cost efficacious, effective, if you want to put it in another way, that you're going to get a lot back to your money. These straps are 30 euros, for $27, more or less. That price is perfect. Come on, guys, where are you finding NATO straps of this quality with this packaging and this research behind for that price point? For Omegas, I'm paying more than 200 euros and they are just plain black straps or one single color. There is no research really behind. For the Tudor, well, that's something else, but you're paying around 160. If you go to Amazon and look for NATO straps, you're going to be paying for Chinese bad quality NATO straps around 18 to 20. So 30, well, that's perfect. And I'm buying a brand behind an idea, quality, packaging, service, everything. So definitely for me, it's a thumbs up. So keep doing what you're doing, Haveston. My sincere best wishes, and I really love these new additions. I'm going to be wearing them definitely with much more feeling than I was before. So until the next video, guys, please take care, and I hope that you like this type of presentation.